Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another Walking Dead discussion topic. This time around, I'm going to be doing the discussion topic of whether or not Rick will end up killing Pete. For those who don't know who Pete is, he is currently in Alexandria. He is Jesse's husband. He is Sam and Roy, I believe is his name. Sam and Roy's father. Um, Sam is the little kid that's hanging out with Carol. Sam the Cookie Monster, and then Roy is one of Carl's new friends. I believe it's Roy, or something with or Ron. It's Ron. Ron is one of Carl's friends. We've seen him in 2 episodes. He was the kid who introduced himself in the first episode that they were in Alexandria. So yeah, basically, quick backstory on Pete. I'm pretty sure his storyline is gonna go pretty similar to the comics. That he's beating up his wife and children. In the comics, he only has one child. While in the show, he has 2 children. So yeah, basically, he's beating up his children. Rick finds out. And accuses Pete of doing so. He gets aggravated. And kills Regina, who in the TV series will be Reg. And then Douglas in the comics says, "Yeah, you could kill Pete," and in the TV show, it'd be Deanna who theoretically would be saying, "Yeah, you could kill Pete." Do I think they're gonna kill off Pete? Yeah, I do think, but I do think he's gonna end up dying. Yeah, totally, he's gonna end up dying. If not in the next episode, I don't think he's gonna survive to the end of season 5. Yes, we do have 2 episodes left, but I don't think he's gonna survive that long. If anything, he'll maybe survive 2 to 3 episodes into season 6, but I highly doubt it. I mean, we've kind of seen it in the TV show how he's very similar. Now we haven't seen him straight up beat his children up or whatever, but it has been hinted heavily. Now in the comics, I believe we did see him beating up his children or the aftermath of it. And while again in the TV show, we really haven't seen that much of it. And I think that's due to the cable companies and whatnot. The cable rules that there are some things you can and cannot show. But even in the I want to say special effects, we have seen it kind of also through special effects on a TV show with Sam. Because I don't know if you guys haven't noticed. Maybe it's just me or whatever. But Sam, when he's talking to Carol, he's in his eyes. He seems to have. I don't want to say it's a black eye. It's not a black eye, but he seems to have. He seems to be sleep deprived. Basically, he seems to be heavily sleep deprived. Now, is it possible that he's just playing too much video games or something, or reading too much books before he goes to sleep? Possibly, but I highly doubt it. If anything, I believe I kind of think it goes something like this. He's beating Jessie up a lot, maybe raping her. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I don't think they did that in the comics, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I believe he's hurting her. And Sam and possibly Ron, they're trying to defend their mom, whatever, and they're just sleep deprived. They can't really do anything because they'll still possibly be killed by their own father and whatever. And also the whole owl situation. The owl statue. Apparently, it seems like Jessie did rebuild the owl statue after the first time it was demolished by Rick accidentally, and she says, "Oh yeah, an owl did it," but she hesitates to say the answer. And I did notice that. Same thing with Pete. When he's asked once by Carol and once by Rick, who knocked down the statue, he kind of hesitates. He's like, "Yeah, an owl did it." Now then again, he is a drunk, but yeah. And him being a town drunk also makes him a bit more violent. Drunk people are known to be violent. Or at least incredibly stupidly violent or whatever. Just messing up a lot. So again, there is a lot of evidence that he is violent. Though they're not showing it outright, there is a lot of evidence that he is violent. Now, do I think Rick is gonna end up killing Pete? Yes, I do think it's gonna go a lot like the comics. That Pete, he's gonna go berserk after having accusations thrown at him. Pete is, for whatever reason, possibly drunk. He's gonna somehow end up killing Reg or possibly another Alexandria survivor, and afterwards, Rick will have to kill Pete in self-defense or whatever. And I think it will go very similar to the comics. So I do think at the end, Pete will die. I do think Rick will take him out. And yeah, I really do think Rick will take him out. With Carol possibly being a close second, mostly due to the fact that she is in some sense Sam's, I don't want to say adoptive mother because his real mother's still alive, but like a second mother to him, not a stepmother, but you know she is good with children, as we've seen before with Mika, Lizzie, Sophia. I mean, then again, Sophia was her legit daughter, but still, Patrick, Carl to some extent, Judith. We have seen her be very good with children, and it seems like Sam kind of knows that, and sees her as a motherly figure. Or possibly he really wants her cookies, her applesauce chocolate cookies. I really want to try what apple. I really want to know what applesauce chocolate cookies would taste like. I really want to know. So yeah, Pete. I think he will die by the end of season 5. If anything, if they want to draw the story out, I don't think he'll. Then they could, but he shouldn't really survive past episode 3 of season 6. Even that's kind of a stretch. I think the longest he could survive is maybe episode 1 of season 6. But if I really want to stretch it, episode 3. So yeah, that's basically it for this discussion topic. Comment on that down below. Let me know on your thoughts on it. Do you think Rick will kill Pete off? And do you think Pete will even survive? You think he's gonna live in the long run? I highly doubt it. And if you do think Pete is gonna die, but don't think Rick will kill him, who else do you think is gonna kill off Pete? Could it be Carol, or maybe even Jessie herself in self defense? Deanna for killing Reg, or vice versa, Reg kill Pete for having killed Deanna, because that'd be interesting. Or maybe just go full on dark, have Sam straight up shoot him in the brain. Oh, that'd be dark as fuck. I mean, we saw Carl shoot Shane in the brain. Then again, he was a zombie, and then we also saw, and he was a zombie. That's the only difference. Because Sam is like 6 years old, or no more than 8. At the time that Shane died, Carl was about 12 years old. So yeah, but then again, he was a zombie. Whatever. I'm getting off topic. That's basically it for this discussion topic. Subscribe, comment down below on your thoughts on it. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Aside from that, follow me on Instagram, Daniel Mart. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.